half of the people doubting you wouldn't last a day in your shoes because they do not understand what it takes to be a king, what it takes to be a queen, which you are. You are a king, you are a queen. If you didn't know this, I'm the one who has the guts to tell you that you are a king, you are a queen, because I believe in you. I believe in what you can possibly do, because you have the strength, you also have the courage, even the ability to do what a king does, what a queen does. As I've said, that people who actually judge you, they don't understand what it feels like to be you. They can have outside perception of what could be happening in your life. They want to understand what you are and also who you are, but they judge you based on what you try or even decide to show them. I am in a point in my life where I'm not actually even pushing myself to actually prove to other people that I am this kind of a person. Whatever they feel and also see in me, that's fine. That's how they decide to define me, and that's not who I am. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I'm doing. And if you're proud of who you are and also who you can be, there is no point in trying to prove other people wrong or even right, because you know who you are, you know what you are capable of, you know what you can possibly do, and also not what you can't possibly do. You are the one who's in charge of what could possibly happen. There's no point trying to prove to other people who don't even understand what it means being in your shoes, because being in your shoes, I believe, like, it takes a lot. You might not have the guts to tell it to other people or even share with other people, but you know what you're going through. You know that you can't afford certain things. You know you can't do certain things. You know you can't make certain moves. So why try to prove yourself to other people who don't even understand what it means to be in your shoes? You have responsibilities they might not have. Sometimes we end up at a point in our lives where we are cornered or even pushed into a corner where we don't even know how to get ourselves out there, because we decided to make other people happy by doing what they wanted us to do, by following the crowds. Because having to follow the crowd, bro, it costs a lot. I've seen that. I've lived that life where I was trying to fit in, trying to live up to what's actually trending, what's actually popping, and I was that one person who was trying to prove other people right. I was also at the same time doing it much, because I felt like the way I was doing it, I was not doing it enough, until I got to a point in my life where I was like, no, what? Fuck what they say, fuck what they think, I'm going to do this. I still remember when I started this YouTube channel, a lot of people had a lot to say. I wasn't able to communicate enough. I understand why they were judging me. I wasn't able to do certain things the way it should be done, and they were judging me for it. And I didn't care much about what other people think or even said about me. What I cared most about was, how can I make myself better? How can I make my life better? As soon as you understand that you need to work on yourself, you start to lose that feeling of having to prove other people right or even wrong. You start to care much more about what could be done right. What is it that you can improve? And just by that mindset shift, I did a lot, bro. Some of the things that I actually did are some of the things that I never showed other people what I've done. And I feel like having to accomplish what I accomplished, yes, it is an achievement, it's accolades for me. and I don't need to show or even prove to other people that I'm the one who did 1, 2, 3. I've done so many things that I'm actually proud of, which most people don't know. And there is no point to prove if you know your worth, if you know what you can do, if you know your potential, if you believe in yourself. So people judging you on not having to do certain things for them, or even making certain moves in their presence, or even in their watch, it doesn't mean that you can't be able to do certain things because you didn't do it on other people's watch. No, you are capable enough. People just don't understand you, and I understand what you're going through. I understand that having to take that bold decision of not giving a fuck, it costs you a lot. I've been there, and I've made myself who I am, but by having that mindset shift of people will now understand the shoes that fits me. I cannot wear size 3, meanwhile I know that I'm wearing size 7. I cannot wear size 7, meanwhile I know that I wear size 3. It won't fit. Why should I fit in? Why should I try to fit in, meanwhile I know that I can't fit in? Your chapter 10, it is not my chapter 10. Your chapter 10 is your chapter 10 in your life. I'm on my 3rd chapter in my life. I cannot force myself to be on chapter 10, meanwhile I know I'm on chapter 3. I cannot force myself to go out of my ways to prove you right. I cannot force myself to do certain things to make you happy. Sometimes you end up doing things that you never thought you could do to please other people. And as soon as you start, and as soon as you have done what seems to be right, the people that you were trying to prove the point to might even ignore you, and it costed you a lot. Sometimes a lot of money that you didn't even have at the same time. End up making loans to buy certain things, end up borrowing money from people, trying to prove to people who don't even like you that you're able to do certain things. Stop doing that, bro. Especially for men, I know we are under a very big pressure to provide and also protect our loved ones. As much as protecting, also providing for the people that we love, it is very important. We also need to consider the fact that if I am able to do certain things for someone, why try to prove a point to the next person that I can be able to do certain things? That's the maturity that comes with being older. The maturity that comes with experience. I couldn't share this kind of information if me myself personally, I've been gone through what I'm sharing with you. I've experienced this. I was at a point in my life where I was very reckless, the way I was spending money, the way I was living, having to buy certain clothes that I don't even like, to impress people that I don't even like, people who don't even love me or even like me. I was at a point in my life where I was buying things that I didn't even love or even like, to make the people that seems to care for me be happy that, yeah, you have seen Duncan, he bought 1, 2, 3. Have you seen Duncan, he did 1, 2, 3. But deep down within, I know that I'm not happy about what I did. I was spending money on useless things, and I wasn't happy from within. But I decided to grow, and that growth came with that experience, having to experience that life up until I got to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm tired of doing this. Now I want to focus on growth. Now I want to focus on building things, building businesses, building what needs to be done on my part as a man, as a leader, as a visionary. Those are some of the things that you start to realize as soon as you grow older, as soon as you start to age. You age with experience, not with just days or even years, but growth with experience. That's the kind of growth that I mean. Those are some of the things that I wanted to delve into on today's video. I'm not sure if you did happen to find value in what I've shared with you on today's video, but if you did, please let me know in the comment section on what value you picked out in this video. And also guys, for more life-changing information, there is a book called Visionary by Duncan Mnesi, which is more like a destiny helper that will take you from where you are to where you deserve to be at. I'll leave the link to the book on the description box. On that note, if you are new into this YouTube channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and press the notification bell so whenever I get to upload, you would be the first one to be notified. On that note, I'll see you guys on our next YouTube video. This is your boy Duncan Mnesi. I'll see you guys on the next one. Subscribe.